Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel, Lovely Moments Creating. If you are new here, welcome. Come on in and join the family. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and remember the notification bell so you can be reminded every time I upload a video. My name is Jenny, and on this channel I create lovely DIYs using mostly items that I find at the Dollar Tree. I try to keep my DIYs budget friendly but easy to do. I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone is staying safe, and I also hope everyone is crafting. Thank you for watching another one of my videos. I am sharing with you some more of my Christmas DIYs. So for this first DIY, we're going to be using one of these door hangers, and I absolutely love the ribbon on that. I'll be using two of these longer planks, wood planks, and these items are from the Dollar Tree. I have a pack and a half of the square wooden planks. I will be using this J and this Y, and I got these from Walmart for $1.48, and this cute little Hobby Lobby pick for 49¢. My paint will be my crimson color chalk paint, and I'll be using some of this acrylic paint in black. The first thing I'm going to do is get everything painted. So I am painting 8 of these Dollar Tree wooden planks with this crimson color. And I'm going to make sure that I paint the sides of these. And after I get these 8 wood pieces painted, I'm going to paint my Y and my J and the last square wooden piece using that black acrylic color. And after I get these 3 pieces painted black, I'm going to take 4 of the squares that I painted with the crimson color and take the leftover black acrylic paint and dry brush over 4 of these squares. And I'm not going to go really heavy on them, but I do want you to be able to see the black paint, and I'm just using what's left over on the brush, so I'm not adding any extra paint to the brush. And now I'm going to create my sign. I'm going to go with 1 red, 1 dry brush, 1 red, 1 dry brush. I'm going to put the black one in the middle, another dry brush one, the red one, the dry brush one, and another red one, and my sign is assembled. I am going to take those last 2 longer wooden pieces from the Dollar Tree, and that's how I'm going to seal everything together. For this sign, I did not want to glue them together separate. What I'm using is some wood glue first, and then I'm going to go in and add my hot glue, and I'm just going to place that right in between where it's connecting all of the square pieces. And that's why I added the wood glue, because I want to make sure that everything is secure, but I didn't want to add any glue to the individual pieces because I kind of want this sign to look like they are separated a little bit. It's a little glue in the crack, but I'm just going to take my little scraper and get the little glue out, and this sign came out very nice. And so this is exactly how I wanted it to look. And now what I'm going to do is prepare my little decor for this sign. And I will be using this door hanger, but I didn't like the little greenery that was on there. So I'm going to clip it off. And I'm just going to fix that little bow. I'm going to glue that back. And now I'm going to take that Hobby Lobby pick after. I'm just straightening out of this bow a little bit. It was a little bent up, and I'm going to glue that right back down. And then I'm going to take the little 49¢ Hobby Lobby pick, and I'm just going to clip off some berries, that little pine cone and the leaves, and I'm just going to add it right in the center of that bow. The little greenery and berry that was on there before was pretty small and it didn't look too nice, so I just wanted to replace that. And now this look a little better. And so now what I'm going to do is add the word joy to this sign. I am taking some of that wood glue And I'm going to add that to my letters because I want to make sure that this sign is secure. And then I am going to use my hot glue as well. And then for my marker, I'm just going to go right over the dry brush square piece, and that's how I know to make sure that both of my letters are even. And then I'm going to add some hot glue to my Y, and I'm going to put that right, lining it up with the other square piece on the other side. And then I'll be putting my door hanger in the middle over the black square, and that's going to be my O. And I'm just going to add some hot glue around that, and I am going to press this down, and I'm going to hold this really tight because I want to make sure that this stays on there. And I just want to make sure that this is secure. And to create a hanger, I did cut off a piece of ribbon off of that door hanger, and I'm just adding glue to my popsicle stick, and that's how I'm going to create my hanger. I'm just going to place it right over. And here is my joy sign. I really do like how this turned out. This is so pretty. I cannot wait to style this in my home. And now I'm going to get started on the second DIY for today. And for this DIY, what I'll be using is this cute little reindeer that I found at Hobby Lobby for $2. I thought it was so adorable. I have one of these wood Christmas trees from the Dollar Tree. I'll be using some of the Dollar Tree little tower blocks, and I have 2 sheets of scrapbooking paper. I thought these were so cute. These paper I got out of a book of scrapbooking paper that I found at Walmart, and this book here have the cutest pieces in there, and this book was $5. I thought this was a deal because I paid full for $1 at Hobby Lobby, and this is 50 sheets, so that was a much better deal. I'm just tracing out my paper using my tree. The reason why I'm going in on both sides with scrapbooking paper is just so both sides can look neat, but I'm only going to be styling one side. And after I get them traced out, I'm just going to cut both of them out. And then I will be using my Mod Podge to add these sheets to my little tree here, and I'm just going to add the Mod Podge to the wood piece as well as the paper. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that paper and glue it down right on the top of the wooden tree. I'm just going to make sure that everything is straight, and then I'm going to smooth everything out. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the paper to the other side. Now one tip is I go around mine and sand mine with the sanding block, and actually you should do that after you add each side because that way you won't disturb the paper. But in this case I didn't do it, but it's okay because what I did was after I added my paper, I just made sure that when I was sanding it down, I didn't go back and forward. I kind of went sideways to make sure that I didn't raise up any paper, so I just kind of went sideways, but it would have been better if I would have sanded it down after I did each side. And then after I get the paper sanded down, I am going to Mod Podge over both of the scrapbooking papers on each side. And I'm also going to make sure that I get the sides so that everything can be secure. And then what I'm doing now is I am gluing 8 of these wood tumbling blocks together because I'm going to add these pieces to each side of the sign. Now I do need 2 sets of these, but I already have a set made that I was going to use in a previous DIY, so that's why I'm only making one for one side. And as you can see, I'm just stacking 2 sets on top of each other, and then I'm going to glue those sets of 4 to each other just like this. And then I am going to go in with my Java color chalk paint, and I am going to paint over these blocks, and then I am going to take some of that paint and dry brush around the tree. I'm doing that on both sides. Now I'm just going to add my black. After I added that chalk paint, I did go in with some paper towel and wipe it off so it can have more of a natural look. And I'm just going to glue that piece right down just like that. And then I am going to add my little reindeer. Now it had a little hole right here, but I'm just going to clip that off because I don't need that to be hanging and I don't want you to see the little hole. So after I glue this down, I am going to get my other set of tumbling blocks that I created, and I'm going to add that to the other side of this sign because that's how my sign going to become a standing sign. So after I get that glued down, it will be able to stand. And I really do like how this turned out. This is so cute. I just had to use that reindeer because I thought it was so adorable. And so now I'm going to get started on the next DIY for today. And what I'll be using for the last DIY, I have 2 of the Dollar Tree wooden trays. I have 3 really cute holiday picks that was 98 cents at Hobby Lobby. I've used these before and I just absolutely love them. I also will be using one of these little 49-cent cute picks from Hobby Lobby as well. And how cute is this reindeer buffalo check fabric. I got this from Walmart and I got a yard for $4 and something, but I'm only using a quarter of that. The first thing I'm doing is just gluing my 2 trays together. Now this fabric, I just want this kind of draped over this piece because I may flip this over and use it. So if I tack this down with some glue, I can add some greeneries and things in here and I can just style it just like this. But for today, I'm going to actually flip it over and I'm just going to simply clip these stems off of my greeneries and I'm just going to add those to the top of this tray. I really just wanted to display these really pretty picks that I love from Hobby Lobby for 98 cents, and I just was in love with this fabric from Walmart. So I didn't want to do too much, but I did want it to be versatile because I did want to flip this over later and display some other Christmas decor in there because I do like changing things up. And so I am going to take that little berry pick and I'm just going to clip off the stem and I'm going to add that right in the middle. And once I add that, this display is complete and I really love how that turned out. And here's a look of the DIYs that I created today. I think the joy sign came out so cute and I absolutely love this little reindeer tree and the holiday greenery pick on top of this really pretty reindeer buffalo fabric is so nice. It really looks high end and I just kind of wanted it draped over there. I think this turned out so nice. Thank you all so much for watching another one of my videos. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you here. And as always, in the comment box below, please let me know which one of these were your favorite. And as always, stay safe and I will see you in the next video.